In 1998, a tragedy sparked a vision.
Right after Dan was killed, I realized I had to transform that horror into something that had purpose and value. And immediately we got very involved in Journalists at Risk. And then in 1998, we created a foundation called Creative Visions, dedicated to what we call creative activism, people who use that creative spark not only for themselves but for others.
This vision then fueled a movement of people compelled to learn about the challenges in the world around them.
Growing up, I was told this very simple story about where our clothes come from.
What does it mean to be malnourished? There are two types of malnutrition.
Climate change is rising up in the middle of your life.
They listened and responded in the way they knew best. With art, dance, media, music, theater, and film. Turning their creativity into a force for change. So Creative Visions made a promise that we would do whatever we could to amplify their voices, spread their messages, and fuel their spark. The spark we call creative activism.
I ask that you respond to the challenge of lifting the consciousness of this world and moving others to action.
With courage and faith, I believe that we can meet our responsibilities to our people and the future of our planet.
The problem is the water levels. The lakes are
Huron and Michigan.
An 8-story building has collapsed.
Hundreds of workers ran for safety to the upper floor.
You guys, if you don't realize it now, are activists. You guys are activists because you can change things.
Creative activists are telling the stories that need to be told, about the problems that need to be solved. They're on the front lines of making change. And they create awareness so we can't say we didn't know. That's why we do what we do. Creative Visions exists to support these crazy dreamers and media makers so they can do their jobs better. And it's up to the rest of us to respond.